group H, where we will see Matias, Pasetti, and sorry, we're still in English, Ronja, Lorenz, who actually won both of their first games and all the 4 sets, so 4-0 against Caprimisu, which we already know. Matias with the second serve, jam, kind of a reverse, but I think it was more of a jam, for the ace. So he's starting with an ace. And we have kind of a coffee, which we can share if you want to.
I'm very keen to see this game because sweet one from Matias, nice.
So we can
Very
already see why they are leading the group so far, which I announced.
You were predicting that. I wasn't too sure, and I mean we saw Dani and Andrea now twice already, and I think especially the second game they performed very strong. I know Matias very well in terms of playing. Like we played a couple of times against each other, was always interesting, and also Ronja know her quite well, and now they're teaming up. And you predicted that they would win the group. I'm very keen to see now how they perform.
I still go with that call because they also just need a tie, and then they would be winners of the group. So they actually don't even need to win.
Yeah. Ronja is also like really first class in hitting good sets. Like if the set is on point, what we saw and what we've seen so far, because Matias was setting pretty well, then she's just able to hit it so low, and I like that about her.
Yeah, great team. Also funny background stories because Matias is actually Spanish, but mainly living in Germany. He's been studying in Aachen, playing for the Lobsters. Now went to Basel to go for an internship, I think. And Ronja is actually from Stuttgart and also moved to Basel or lives in Basel. So yeah, technically a Swiss team, but actually not. But yeah, they're playing a lot of tournaments or games, also with Laura and Sedi, which yeah, is a quite good training group, I would say.
I would say the same, yep. A bit too far, a bit too difficult for Ronja to put it on the net. Are you actually drinking coffee now?
Yeah, but with a lot of milk. I put in 2 cafezanes, which is mainly net, I think. But then it works. 2-3. So
yeah,
one
so
break
it's
ahead.
1 break ahead.
A lot of fakes, but not really fakes. He's like dancing a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be also very interesting to see how Andrea is maybe switching his style of serving in this game, because in the last game he took a bit out his energy. Now maybe knowing we're facing the best team in this group, I need to put a bit more energy in. You know what I mean? Like
4-2 and now 3-4. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he has to put. He cannot go with 80% anymore because the receiving of Ronja and Matias is just too strong, I think.
I don't think going with 80% in terms of hitting power is bad, because then you're swinging more and hitting the ball more cleanly maybe. So,
but that will not be enough to ace them. It will not be enough to put a lot of pressure on it. It's clean. Yeah, it's clean. I think she also dives a little bit. She also goes a little bit down with the right shoulder. We can see it. Oh,
I like
she's
that.
even going up.
I like that discussion between Matias and Ronja, because Ronja is still hi. Matias, no, not high. No, what's high, right? No, not high, not high.
And it's also funny because you want your teammate to support you, but I mean Matias is just an honest guy. And he's like, I cannot say that it's high if I don't see that it's high. So just because you're my partner, I cannot lie, which is good.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. It should be that way. Yeah. Not like, okay, I support my partner no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Boss. 2-4, yeah, a bit high. Yeah, of course. But Dani served so nice. But Ronja as well. And as I remember it, Ronja's serves are pretty low all the time. Pretty mean. Nice one. Oh, reverse a bit.
Oh, what a touch! What the hell? What is that?
And what is that? No.
There's also Matias.
Look how they both are jumping. Do we have a replay?
Yeah.
Like after the ball is hitting the net twice, how both are jumping at the same time. Jump!
But it's so unfortunate. But the recovery set from Ronja, amazing.
Beautiful, yeah, yeah.
And the touch by Matias also.
I think the touch was the highlight in the, and the touch is the win.
Touch is a win. Shout out. We could play some bullshit bingo. Touch is a win.
Oh.
Would be the first one I would go for. Good swing, obviously.
Thanks, Matias.
Lobster trap, yeah.
Let's go. Lose.
Andrea still has a second, or no? Yeah, second serve, and they are. It's even. It's even through the break that Dani did in the last. She served.
It's interesting because Dani and Andrea, they actually have to win in order to get the second place at least. Because Zack is playing in the back against Mireri Victoria. And if they win, they have 2 wins. So it's a tough group.
Nice serve. But nice set. Yeah.
Set was actually decent.
Yeah, I mean, still hard because the set has had quite a tempo, quite speed. Like it was facing it was facing Dani quite quick, so it's not that easy to convert it into a point then. And to a nice hit.
Big step.
And
another miss hit.
And Matias is putting the pressure on with his serves, and that's the decisive moment in this game so far.
Which surprised you yesterday, I think, because you haven't seen Matias in a while, and you said, oh, he stepped up his game.
Yeah,
especially
definitely.
The serving game.
Yeah, definitely, and it's nice to see because he always probably knew his potential, and he always had the potential. But in my opinion, this year, to see him playing now, he's a way better player than he was last year when I saw him last. And how great is that? That if people are putting effort in playing or play a lot, that you actually see a difference then. And that's pretty cool, and I'm very happy for him.
And I think what helped is him moving to Basel. I think, and also in Aachen, there are a lot of great players, but I think in Basel, if you play against or with Sedi, Laura, and also Ronja and the other people from and also doing judo role, that's just another level, because also Sedi and Laura are putting so much effort in it and so much time. They practice quite often, so that might also help, I think. That kind of environment. But nothing against lobsters, they're also amazing. Shout out to the lobsters. Love you.
How many people are watching?
76.
That's not too bad. For a Sunday morning, 12? Is 12 still morning?
Yeah, it depends on what time you wake up, how long you slept, and how long you kept drinking yesterday. I don't know. I left the bar at like close to 1 AM, and there was still, I don't know, 30, 40 people. So some of them might.
Also of those who are playing today, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because optimal tournament preparation does definitely look differently. What the
touch!
Fuck. Vorsicht, 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 Vorsicht.
Let's go, Matias. Sagt sie, ja.
Sorry.
I don't know if Andrea will actually call a hinder, because I don't know if...
To be honest, do we have a replay here?
No, it's too late. Philip was trying to support the equipment instead of doing a replay. That is okay. Understandable.
Because Matias' touch was insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
10-6? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. He has quick hands. I think also the judo helps, because judo is kind of a sport where you really have to have quick hands.
He's originally from judo?
He's doing judo and also climbing. So he's like just a basic sports talent. It's amazing. And you can also see the rolls that he's doing.
All the time. Yeah, he's very, very athletic and quick. And yeah, so far I'd say, and I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm surprised, but I'm impressed by how they play. Really, I'm really impressed by how they play, and they are very stable, rarely doing a mistake.
Even though that was close,
that was close, but nah, that was alright. That was safe, and and a good team, like communicating a lot, laughing a lot, which what I like especially. And let's see what Matias can put on the net now with his serve.
He's faking the throw. He also has some 1 or 2 special serves where he like fakes the throw, but the throw is actually the. I can see it right now. Yes, but the throw is actually the serve. So that looks kind of strange.
Haven't seen that yet. Hey, but again, Dani and Andrea, they should be confident because they are a strong team. They are strong individual players as well, and there's no doubt that they could challenge the other guys. But I think in defense-wise, Matias and Ronja have so many touches and so many brilliant touches, and that's the difference so far in this first set, I'd say.
Yes. Yeah, especially those touches of Matias where he's just jumping and gets like the full stretch and like touches the ball on the highest point. And then they are... Yeah, perfect example. And then they're also able to convert it into a point. So that's also important. I mean, having the touch is the one thing, but then have a great set and a great finish afterwards. Even more important to get the point.
Wow.
9-12.
Still a comfortable lead. It's 12-9 in the first set against a team that you've never faced, probably. And beautiful. They are looking really strong.
Andrea also, he just was like, what should I do? He's not looking too good. Confidence is not there.
Very confident at the moment.
Same.
Beautiful serve. They're playing it because, you know, you could discuss it because it was quite high. You could have probably called, but maybe Matias thought, mate, just playing it, finishing it off, and no discussions because they're confident to win most of the points, and especially the side outs. What? Okay.
We just saw some result of one group, and it is likely not the right. Also, but anyway, so we have 9-13. Nice serve. That's what they need right now.
So good. Yeah.
They need some serve pressure. 10.
Matias is showing that he thought it's his mistake in a way, or that he could have been quicker.
But now it should be 11-13, I think, because she's standing on the left side.
Yeah.
So they're coming closer.
Yeah. A beautiful one, eh? Difficult, and they are there. It's only 1 point.
Serve Queen is doing her job.
Serve Queen is doing Serve Queen things.
Yeah, and Ronja and Matias, they take the timeout because they think, okay, we have to ice her. He has to think about it right now. She cannot go on like that. 12-13.
What were they talking?
I think what the positioning is. So sometimes if you go to the timeout, before you go to the timeout, you talk about, okay, who's standing where, so you know where they're standing afterwards.
Especially 12-13, where it's a change of positions anyway.
Point,
yeah.
Yeah. Intense.
Serve Queen is there, Gabriel knows. Okay.
Serve Queen.
There is still a chance in the set, for sure. It's only one break.
That's surprising, because actually the whole set you'd be like, okay, Ronja and Matias are so strong, no problem, receiving is good, finishing is good, and then all of a sudden Serve Queen comes up and they have problems right now.
We'll see if they start thinking, because if they start thinking, it could be a fair option. That Dani and Andrea are coming closer.
Ronja's taking her time to get the ball. There are 4 balls under the set, but she has to get those that ball. Also, maybe some kind of.
Dani would want that as well.
Yeah, I can
because
imagine.
she just wanna use the same ball. That
and now it's
too bad. And you know those guys, they will say, "Nice timeout."
Yeah, of course.
Because that's the best case that you could have after a timeout, that your opponent is just serving a double fault after acing in advance. Like,
yeah, good call.
Smart guys.
And you can also see that they're taking really more time between the points because the concentration is even higher now. 14-12 set point for Ronja.
Yeah. 14-12, and I think they will be happy if the set is over because it became quite close after 12-8 lead. 12-8 they led.
Yeah.
And now it's 14-12, so it's time to finish off the set and start from 0-0. Second one.
Second serve now. So first task for Dani is getting the side out, and then Andrea has the serve, would have the serve, so one hit on 2, yeah, that's okay.
There.
Do that. There. And now he has the ball in his hands. Yeah. Did I say balls or ball? Balls?
Yeah,
Maybe
you tell
both.
me.
I don't know if I said.
I didn't see him today having his balls in his hands, so I'm
Not
pretty
yet.
sure he
Maybe
has
later
the
we
one
don't-
ball now, and we'll see what's coming out here. Because we'll see what's coming.
Lefty is coming on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not go into that rabbit hole. Second serve.
Can't be happy with his serving game in the set.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. He can't be happy, especially after the game before, where he was kind of the decider for the game with his serves. And Dani as well, but they come a bit more, and that's how it is.
You can also see his body language. He's a little bit laughing, but I think it's just because of I don't know what to do. I know it doesn't really work for him right now.
I'd really like to follow his way in Roundnet, because he's only 22, 23. There is still something to come, I think. And yeah, getting a bit more mature than he can maybe deliver his quality that will definitely rise throughout the next years. Delivering his quality in the right moments, that's the point you need.
You can actually tell that you kind of, I don't know, ended your career and you'd be like, I like to see those young guys, and I can really see you as somebody like a scout or somebody like looking from the outside and following the careers of other people after your career has ended. Kind of ended.
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Matias and Ronja, they can be very happy with their set. Even though I think maybe what will they mention now? They're talking to each other, and maybe I'm thinking they're mentioning that after a 12-8 lead, making it that close was just not necessary.
Yeah, of course.
Try to be stable, try to do your side outs, and then it won't get that close anymore. Whatever, they can tick it. They have the first set. First set is in the books.
In the books. And it also means they won the group already, I think. Because with the tie that they already have, they cannot go on place 2 in the group. They already... Yeah.
And they won 5 sets in a row.
Yeah.
Now.
It's amazing.
That means like they are super confident.
Yeah. But
which
it's also
is well deserved. Yep.
Yeah. But now it's also important for them to win that game, because then they have 6-0 and they have a good seed for the knockout stage. Also, you have to think about, okay, knockout stage, you have to be as good as possible, because you have the ranking, you have the seeding, and you want to be seeded, I don't know, second, first, third, whatever, so you avoid the other favorites.
First argument. Second argument, you don't want to go into knockout stage with knowing that you lost the last set that you played.
Same.
So, yeah, some interesting components.
Yeah. We have 93% of the people thinking that Guezi is also winning the second set. That's not a brave call, to be honest. But you will also not get that much coins, to be honest, because the
that's a lame call, to be honest.
Payoff is 1.09, which is basically nothing. But hey, go for it. I would put my money on Caprimisu, to be honest. To get a good payout.
We said that a couple of times. They have, in theory, they have the potential to beat them. And why not using the potential? Maybe the others have a rougher set, a set where they're not as precise anymore. Could all be possible.
Because they also already know that they are group winners.
Yeah,
that might also be a different approach. Be like, okay, I already won the group. I don't have to put in 100% anymore. Oh, nice serve.
Same feeling for Dortmund when they led 2-0 in Stuttgart, for example.
And 3-2. Yeah, but yesterday, amazing.
Okay.
Anyway.
We're at 2-2. And
2-1, I think. 2-1, I think.
2-1 is it?
Yeah, 2.
Ah, yeah, right. Sorry for that.
Yeah. It's also important for Andrea to get a good feeling about his serves.
Yeah, seriously. So he wants to deliver, and he has to deliver because the first set wasn't that great from his serving perspective. And he showed us what he's able to do. So let's show us something, mate. Mate. Yeah, beautiful one. But that's a good set, and that's a clean. That's just enough. That's just enough.
He's so tall. How can he not reach that ball, even though he's so tall? And has such long arms.
But that's quality.
Yeah, put it.
Seriously, what Matias and Ronja are showing there.
Yeah.
It was a tough point, but that's quality to still finish it off and get the point for them, for their side.
Last point to put your coins in. After 5 points, we close the prediction game, so put your coins in. With a 3-2 lead for Caprimisu. So I would actually now put my... it's too late. Damn it. But we got to 77% for Guezi.
Does it have to be made within the first 4 points, or what's...
we can decide. It could actually go on forever, but at some point it doesn't really make any sense. It's like 10-3. Now you can put your coins in.
Danny, show us your...
Oh, drop shot? I haven't seen that in a while from her.
Yeah?
Lefty drop shot, not that often. It usually goes for the...
I like her stance now because now she can totally focus on tossing and hitting the ball and not concentrating or focusing on doing a step there. I like that she's doing it. Yeah! No success here.
But that's okay, I mean... Matias also nice. Kind of a little cut. A lot of double faults right now. It's not that...
wanted to say that.
Let's be honest, not great to watch right now. Sorry about that.
Shall we?
Now they're talking about the ball.
The ball
that is actually...
The ball is dead.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, they can take one of the other 4 balls that they have under the set and never used. It's nice to have 4 balls under the set and not use them, so you can actually just throw them away also, but...
So it's 4-3, and come on, let's... Good one.
Yeah. He has like the funny hit where he just like half of a frango.
Yeah.
It's kind of an overhead and then goes down. It's really
sort of a backhand, which is not in front of the body, but really like at the side of your body. Yeah.
That's really interesting.
You know, it doesn't matter how you're hitting the ball, as long as you earn the point and as long as you get the point. Then
yeah, of course. That's also the beautiful thing about Roundnet. Of course, you have some techniques that are like common techniques, but you also have some players that hit the ball that you think like, how can they actually hit the ball like that? And it still works.
Yeah, but I think that's not like Roundnet special.
Yeah,
in every
course,
sport.
yeah.
I mean, of course, technically there are techniques. Nice. But in the end, you have to ask yourself, is it functional what I'm doing? And if I'm doing it completely differently, like the Fosbury, for example, you're doing something different, and if the success is there, then you're right. You're always right.
Yes.
Nice serve from Dani. What she's doing there. Perfect set by Ronja. They have such a clean play. They rarely getting hectic.
And also, Matias is quite funny. If before he's hitting, he kind of like his hand is moving a little bit, like he's powering up, and then he's hitting it. Really looks funny.
Beautiful. That was a good one. Do we have the other perspective? Is there a point of having that?
Yeah, you can actually. You saw the ball rotating a bit. That's nice.
Oh.
I think great hit by Andrea because he actually didn't pull it because he saw them standing on his pull, so he kind of stepped up and
very smart decision here. Very smart decision. But it's still a break for Ronja and...
Oh, foot touch! Ah, damn it.
Look at Matias' both hands before he hit the ball. Look at his hands.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And now this with both.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah. He's that's from Fruit Ninja. You know Fruit Ninja, where you had to cut the fruits, and he's like doing that before hitting. Oh, he's pregnant, so. Yeah, Laserlord, what you're saying is what we talked about like a couple of minutes ago, that there was a 215 entered in the group, and we also think that it's... Oh, I just heard that it actually was right. Okay, maybe...
Who won? 15-2?
The Wettkampfgruppe Darmstadt, which is Julian and Mali, and maybe if Julian had like an insane streak of serves, that might. But against Connie and Sassi, I actually don't think so. That would be insane. Talking about insane. Great serve by Dani.
Good, the replay. Yeah,
that's really great serve.
Lefty.
Lefty. Come on.
Oh, beautiful.
Now we are even again.
Dani's serving game is joy to watch.
Oh,
it's
no.
fun to watch. Her power.
Is it 6-7 or 11? I think. And on left side. No.
But they need her serves. They just need her serves right now because, I mean, does it make a difference for them if they lose or win the set? For Dani and Andrea?
Yeah, depending on how Zack do against Meriri Victoria. Yes, make a difference. And also considering third place, and I don't actually know, yeah, maybe it depends. Yeah, we cannot tell, but I mean, it's always better to win the set
than not to win the set.
Yeah,
so true.
Basically. 8-6, I think. Laserlord is not listening all the time. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, it's okay, I can imagine. Going at some point. There's biting into his shirt because he knows the set was not that great.
And it hurts to see because there were like great efforts from both of them with their serves, getting back, getting the breaks back, and then you have a...
And I think the score is 9-8 now. Should make sense.
Oh,
nice.
Beautiful one.
No,
Beautiful one.
Okay.
Beautiful one. Yeah, vice versa. Nah.
Thanks
but what I wanted to say, like, a set like that, like we just saw from Andrea, can destroy so much that you put so much power and so much effort, and then you're setting like shit. Sorry, Andrea, but yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
He knows it. I mean, yeah, but that's how it is. That's how it is. Let's see if he can get in there with his serves.
Oh, and we actually hear that Julian Krele did have a serve streak. It was insane, and they actually won 15-2.
No way.
It's something you don't actually see that often, especially on that level. And we're talking about Sassi, who's a national player for Germany, and Connie, who's also insane. A timeout, I think? Like a timeout right early in the set. It's 9-9.
I think there is no wrong time to take the timeout.
Yeah, but
if you're behind 0-4, 0-5, then just take the timeout because there's no point of playing any further.
But 9-9, for example, right now you think, okay, it is a close set and you will have no timeout when it's 12-12 or 13-13 because you took it at 9-9.
Yeah, but if you use the timeout now to, let's say, win 3 out of the next 4 points, then the timeout was so valuable.
Yeah, of course.
I think.
Oh, also, Philip is just going through the groups. Group C, only tied. So 4 games, all of them 1-1.
I mean, that's what we want to see, right? Yeah. Oh, no way!
In the background, we saw Nelson, putting the ball onto Noah's body. That sucks.
That's her fault.
Anyway, 10-9, I guess, then. Okay.
Oh. Beautiful.
10-10. What do you think?
I honestly don't know. I mean, we have a hard cap at 15 as well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hard cap.
That's a brave call.
And I think Ronja and Matias are taking it. Because they just seem this little percentage more stable than the other team. And, who knows? Probably I'm wrong. Okay. One.
There has the touch.
Good set and good. No way, he's there. No
What
way.
the hell? Matias is doing Matias things.
Yeah. Crazy.
He doesn't really care about his body that much, I think.
I think he just knows perfectly how to use his body to do something like that.
Yeah,
and that's just an impressive thing that he has an advantage there. One. And I like that as well. A woman taking the second one, I love it.
Yeah, but that's also
you don't see that. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, but it also changed. Like a couple of years ago, that was not possible, but now that's pretty much normal, I think. Because they finish as good as the men do, so
yeah,
they're as confident. So
seen it for a long time, but Ronja is just such an amazing player, and I mean everyone here. Yeah, really everyone here. 1, 2, and 3.
Ooh, Dani, so much power on her shoulder. Damn it.
I think it's more a whole body thing. Not only the shoulder.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You don't rotate with your hip. It's not possible to get that kind of power, but...
So we're at 12-11. If it would go on like that, then at 14 all, Matias and Ronja would serve.
Nice serve! She gets
1, 2, and 3, and that's what they needed. That's what they needed. That was an amazing serve, but still a great receive as well. Wow.
It's amazing that she actually can receive that ball. I mean, the hit is not...
There was so much spin in there. And now we're talking 3-1. And Dani and Andrea are actually just about to win the first set, or a set against Guezi. Love that.
Oh, now he's stepping up.
1, 2, 3.
Come on.
Wow.
Oh, it's really working for them.
4-1. I told you I'm wrong.
And imagine that in the first set. Then we would have a match. Nice. We have 14-11, so they will likely win this set, which could mean they finish on second place, depending on what Zack 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 does in the background, but we cannot tell because we don't know.
I mean, yeah, do you think Jaro and Aline are taking a set from definitely this?
I don't know, if Jaro steps up, then
sure.
Serves. What the hell? What a way to finish that set. Look at that serve. Lefty.
Wow.
It's like, I don't know, hip height. Not even.
Not